Three, two, one, start.
Hello and welcome everyone to Crick Tips. My name is Doi Payan, and today we have finally seen IPL resuming back with the marquee clash between MI and CSK. And is it fair to say that it wasn't quite the level of cricket that we had expected? I don't know. I have my two panelists over here, Nishant and Nishit, with whom I'd be speaking about this. To Nishit, I'll come to him first because yesterday we had done a video where we were all discussing about whom do we think are the main players we'll be looking forward to? And Nishit mentioned Ruturaj Gaikwad, and he's made quite a mark in the opening game, having scored an unbeaten 88 in a relatively low scoring game where the batsman could not flourish. And yeah, I mean, Nishit, please take the stage. How do you feel? How impressive has the young batsman been?
Yeah, so first of all, I would like to welcome all of the viewers to Cricket Tips. Hello, everyone. Yeah, so finally, as Weapon rightly mentioned, we have started the IPL with a relatively scoring game, but it was a roller coaster of sorts with CSK struggling initially and then Ruturaj Gaikwad being the anchor that CSK really wanted. And the young batsman, I guess, is just 24, 25 and still he played quite a mature innings where, as Vaipan mentioned, all the other batsmen of both the teams were struggling to make a mark. I mean, Saurabh Tiwari had a half century there, but still all the other batsmen were not able to score. And while Ruturaj Gaikwad was quite dominant, his appetite for runs was clearly visible. The way he was taking risk with his shots, and it reminded me of his earlier Vijay Hazare days. So when he made a mark and when he burst out into the scene during 2016-17, he seemed to be a upcoming prodigy who will make his mark. So as I mentioned yesterday in the video, all these uncapped players who are performing in IPL will be someone that we need to watch out for. And such a young player and still taking the responsibility of the entire team on his shoulders was quite a sight to behold. So really happy that he performed, and let's hope that he continues to perform for CSK in all the matches to come.
Yes, absolutely. It looked like all the other CSK batsmen and MI batsmen were batting on a different track, and Ruturaj Gaikwad came in and asked the bowlers to bowl him on a side strip, which is better for batting. But no, that wasn't the case. He was that good. Nishant, welcome. I'd come to you. Where do you think MI lost the game, or CSK won the game, or what was the turning point of the match for you?
Hello, Dwaipan. Hello, Nishit. And hello to all our Cricket Tips fans. First of all, I would like to add to the Nishit's point that what a knock by Ruturaj Gaikwad. I mean, all the senior players, MS Dhoni, Faf du Plessis, Suresh Raina, failed against the deadly bowling lineup. And Ruturaj Gaikwad is a youngster. He has not played much of international cricket, nor any other level of games. But the way he played today, it was very recommendable. And coming back to the point, I think there were two instances. I think where MI lost the match. First was the partnership between Ruturaj Gaikwad and Ravindra Jadeja. I think they were
Yeah.
all in 5 wickets. I mean, 4 wickets, and Ambati Raidu was retired, right? So there were five down, just 24 runs. And then with the partnership of Ravindra Jadeja and Ruturaj Gaikwad, I mean, CSK took the game like they literally took the game away from them. So that was in their hand. And after that, DJ Bravo played that brilliant knock of just 23 runs in just 8 balls. Like that was like that gave an elevated score to them. And the second point, the turning point of the match for me was the Kieron Pollard's wicket, because we have seen that Kieron Pollard's favorite team is CSK. Whenever he has faced CSK, I have seen him scoring like so freely against CSK, against the spinners, and CSK had a bowling lineup of Moin Ali bowled 2 to 3 overs, Jadeja bowled 3 overs, and he was hitting him so freely. But that wicket of Kieron Pollard, that was the turning point for Mumbai, because they didn't have Rohit Sharma, they didn't have Hardik Pandya, who can single-handedly win the match for. So all the responsibilities were on the shoulder of Kieron Pollard, and his wicket. I think Chennai they made sure that they are winning this match at Pollard's wicket. So I think that was a turning point. That these were the two turning points for me in this today's game.
And
Yes.
Before you continue, Dwaipan, to add to what Nishant said, I guess this is for the second time, only for the second time in the history of IPL that CSK becomes the second team now that after losing their fourth batsman and one retired player, Ambati Raidu, for just 5 wickets, they bounced back. Uh,
Yeah, I think
yes,
Nischint is having a
Nishant,
slight connection problem, but that doesn't stop me from saying that I've started to like him a bit because he brings in numbers, he brings in statistics that a bit more fun to the game.
hello.
But yes, Nishchit, we could not hear you properly, but I'll come back to you soon. Continuing, I'll say that I'll completely agree with Nishan that Jadeja's knocked 26 runs, 33 balls. You look at the scorecard and you feel, kya innings khela hai ye? But it was very important. Even at T20 games, you need to have some patience. You need to, minimize the potential damage that one can have at a potential period of the game. And that's what Jadeja did, coming in at 24 for 5 effectively. And I feel it is something that comes in with experience. Someone, had he been a youngster, had anyone other youngster at his place, would have maybe panicked, not started scoring fewly more shots and all in order to get out of the phase. But it was a innings of high maturity, and he's well experienced now. He's 32. People around his age are stepping down from national captaincies and franchise captaincies, about which we'll come back to that soon. But Nishchit, can you hear me properly?
I guess, yeah, I cannot see your video, I guess, but
Okay,
I can hear you.
it's okay. I mean,
That's
you
fine.
you have enough opportunities to see my beautiful face throughout the tournament later on. But about Mumbai Indians a bit, the batting was slightly. Rohit Sharma did not come, workload management, about which I'm not very worried because yeah, the first game, it's a wise decision. The batting was here and there, so Saurabh Tiwari came back late and all. But the bowling, I'm very impressed by the prospect of having Bolt, the Kiwi duo of Bolt and Milne back. And Milne has fast, raw pace, and Bolt, of course, we know what he can do with the new ball. So do you, and Bumrah, of course, this trio, this pace trio, do you see MI continuing with that into the second half of IPL? Nishant, would you answer this?
Okay, just few days back, we had a match analysis video of Mumbai Indians, and the two players that we made a strong prediction was Bumrah and Bolt, and so they
Uh,
rightly performed well, and they proved us right. So even if you are not following Cricket Tips, so you can follow us for the match prediction analysis videos and the franchise videos. And so now coming back to our point that Trent Bolt and Bumrah, I mean the conditions were in favor of Mumbai Indians. Like these pitches, the pitches in UAE are always in favor of fast seam bowlers who have swing. And Bumrah and Bolt and Adam Milne, I mean that was a complete surprise for me because I was not expecting him to be a part of this because they had to like I think he made way because of the absence of Hardik Pandya, I guess, because like they were in the first half of IPL. I don't think Milne played any of the game. They were playing with other bowler, right? They also tried the Kultan. They also tried Kultanai. Yeah, yeah,
Marco Janssen. Yes,
yeah,
yes,
yeah.
yes.
I mean, they were trying different. They were shuffling the foreign bowlers, and I think the Adam Milner got the perfect opportunity. If you see the first three or his first spell, I mean, it was difficult for
Fighting.
any of the world's best batsmen. Like he was getting that bounce, he was getting that swing, in swing, out swing. I mean, like he really impressed us, and I will see, we'll surely see him in the next few matches for Mumbai Indians. I'm sure.
Yes, absolutely. Nishit, would you like to add something on this deadly lineup? Who took all the wickets that fell for CSK today?
Yeah, so am I audible now?
Yes,
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 yes.
yes.
Hello. Okay,
Yes.
yeah. So obviously, as Nishant rightly mentioned, all the three bowlers, Milne, Bumrah, and Bolt, it was a deadly trio, and I guess finally Mumbai Indians has found the right.
Yeah, I think your Nishchit's Wi-Fi is not happy with the result of the match today. It's
Yeah,
just
Nishit, you can continue now.
yes,
Yeah,
Hello,
hello.
hello.
Yeah, you can continue.
yes. You're audible.
Am I audible now?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. So to quickly, I don't know, there's some issue with the internet today. Apologies for that. But yeah, so as Nishant rightly mentioned, the deadly try of Bolt, Milne, and Bumrah was really very effective. It will be the effective weapon that Mumbai has finally found. The right combination. They were shuffling through various combinations, but now they have found the right combination.
Yes. I mean, I think we'll wait for Nishit to restore his net issues and all. It's now at the this is the last segment of the video today, which we hope to bring you every day. It's called the discussion of the day, and it's a big news. It's a breaking news. And Nishant over here, my friend, he'll be sad about it, but yeah, Virat Kohli steps down as RCB captain, and he put out a beautiful, emotional, impactful 2 minutes video at the RCB handle. And yeah, there are a lot of emotions running through by me, so I'll rather ask Nishant to tell us what he thinks of it.
See, I just came to know a half an hour ago that Virat Kohli will be stepping down from the RCB franchise as well. It was a
Yeah,
bit shocking because I am his
as a
diehard.
captain, yes.
Yeah, as a captain. I mean, even though he will be with the team, and I don't see like anyone much capable than him in the RCB team who can lead this team. Yeah,
Yeah,
there is
yes,
a bit Villiers, but I don't think he will play for more than 2 to 3 years. These are the last 2 3 years where he will play for after IPL because he might get retired in within this 2 or 3 seasons, right? So it's a shocking news for me, but yeah, I want to see him winning this trophy because I don't want him to like leave the T20 format without winning a single trophy, not a IPL trophy, not a World T20 World Cup. I want him to win both the trophy, but if not one, at least he should win at least one trophy.
yeah,
And
absolutely. I mean, there are two, three notable. What I see of it is RCB at the next year's auction table. I won't be surprised if someone they buy will be their captain. For now, Devdutt Padikkal maybe, but he's too young. He's only 1.5 seasons old. I don't think such a huge responsibility would be bestowed upon him so soon. And yeah, for Virat Kohli, I felt personally he could have continued a couple of more years. I understand the India stepping down captaincy. It has more repercussions. Maybe Rohit is better for India. RCB, that's not the case. Kohli's RCB's Kohli has been the story for RCB in the last 10 years. Very little outside it. But yeah, Nishit, what do you think about Kohli stepping down as RCB captain?
Yeah, so to continue with your last statement, I guess this is the same. This is the exact reason why I guess they've changed the captain. That Kohli is RCB and RCB is Kohli. It was the defining feature, and I guess they want to break RCB out from that mold. That
So you were saying it's RCB's decision more than Kohli's decision.
the same way BCCI's decision and not Kohli's decision,
Kohli's
I feel personally in both the cases because now
right,
obviously rumor mongers will continue and there are a lot of news flying out that the senior captain said to BCCI and like there was some tussle between Jay Shah and Virat Kohli, but not getting into those rumors, I feel that such internal politics is a part of the game, but at the end of the day, if the workload part is true and if it helps Kohli and the team, maybe the Indian cricket team and RCB at the end of the day, that's what matters. So no matter who steps into the shoes, obviously Devdutt Padikkal can be an interesting prospect, but as you rightly mentioned, it will be really hard for such a young novice player to shoulder the responsibilities and fill into the shoes of Kohli. But yeah, as Virendra Sehwag was talking in his interview with Gaurav Kapoor today in the post-match presentation, that he is more worried about Virat Kohli stepping down as the captain for the T20 World Cup. What will he want to remain the captain? So it's depends on how the players perform. RCB has shown that
Yeah, so I guess when Nishit,
the inspires the players to perform together as a well-performed unit.
yeah, I think I speak for the audience as well when I say I got 65% of what Nishit wanted to say. But yes, when Nishit mentioned about what Gaurav Kapoor had to say about what Virendra Sehwag, Gaurav Kapoor had to say about Kohli stepping down in the post-match show, is why Nishit, is just disappearing, coming in our video here. But anyways, it's a huge decision, Kohli stepping down, and it's something that we'd revert back to from time to time as we move through the tournament. And
it might
exciting
happen.
times.
It might happen that if SRH management is not happy with David Warner, they will drop in no better than whom to like lead this RCB side. And even I think David Warner also like mentioned in some of the interviews that he would like to play for RCB. Like maybe it can be a thing, but
Warner, Kohli playing together over a side to behold.
yeah,
But yeah, I mean, yes, it's still a far-fetched thing to do. We have lots of interesting matches coming our way. It's KKR versus RCB tomorrow. All eyes on Kohli, and trust in Nishant to not wear the Crick Tips t-shirt and come with RCB t-shirt
yeah,
if he wins tomorrow and goes ahead and does even better things. And yes, that's what we are going to bid adieu for today's game. Nishchit has come, but we'll ask him to sort his net issues and come back tomorrow. Again, it's been nice for what we've all discussed, what we've all said. And yes, please like, follow, subscribe, comment on issues you want us to speak about. Cricket issues, yeah, just don't write about anything. I mean, so yeah, I mean that's about it. Thank you very much. See you tomorrow, same time, same place. Goodbye. Take care.
So